afternoon, folks. Right then, welcome back non-league to Premier League. Here we are. We've had a busy summer. First game of the season, away against Derby. Worth noting that Liverpool had a flying start to the season. Would you look at that? 7-0. They beat Nottingham Forest, who have just come up. That's unfortunate. Right, so things were going well in the transfer market, and then transfer deadline day, Ben Chilwell kicked up a fuss. Let's have a look, shall we? Transfer history. So we have spent 119 million. We've brought in 135 million. We have still improved the squad, which is good news. So then, major transfers out, as you can see. Ben Chilwell, 50 million to Tottenham, plus clauses. Chamberlain to Arsenal, 31 million. Now, for a 30-year-old midfielder, I think that's pretty decent. Ross Barkley, the same, to Leicester, 30 million. And again, 30 years old. He's coming up past his best now. We've got people better in the positions. Jared Bowen we had no control over, unfortunately. He went as part of a loan deal last season, which had a buy-in clause in it. Would he have got into our squad? Probably not with who we've got now. Then Mike Maignan has gone to Torino, 10 million. Again, not somebody who's going to feature a lot for, so get his wages off of the books and 10 million in the bank. And then just lots and lots and lots of free transfers and youngsters gone out and loans. Nothing too important there, really. On to the ins then. Jordan. Oh, my word. That's one to pronounce, isn't it? Turuniaga. Something along those lines. We're going to just call him Jordan. Very, very good ball playing defender. 27 years old though, but very, very good. Previously at Bayern Munich, so he can't be that bad. And again, he's been playing well and played well for us in pre-season as well. Then Chowdhury from Leicester. Very, very good. I like this guy. Nice ball winning midfielder. One that we really needed. Got the physicals and the mentals that we need. His technicals aren't amazing, but they're good enough to do the job that we need them to do. Then, very, very young guy, 21 years old, Paulo Ferreira, left midfielder. Not fantastic, but we have to sign Portuguese players. So, as a backup, I thought he'd do nicely for a backup to Sigurdsson. So, for 2.5 million, I'm really not going to be too upset. He has got some decent potential, so if he realises that, then we'll be happy and we'll make a big profit on him shortly in the future. Shortly in the future, that makes no sense, does it? We will make a profit on him in the future. Then we bought Rony Lopez. PSG, he's been at Man City, Monaco, Sevilla. Been around the block, this boy has. But a very, very good winger. He's actually taken Pedro Neto's place because during pre-season, Neto wasn't playing very well at all. So needed somebody who I thought might just step up a little bit for him. So this is the man we went for. We got a notification to say he was on the transfer market. We got him at a decent price. However, with add-ons, should he reach those add-ons, we're going to end up paying about 55 million for him. But it is what it is. Then Matheus Peruzzi is our new backup goalkeeper, 21 years old, Argentinian, very, very solid. He's not going to get too many games. He is going to be an understudy to Svilar, so I'm happy with that. You know, just literally is just as backup. Then, because Ben Chilwell left, obviously Vinagre now is going to be our first choice left back, I think. I'm not entirely sure because Diange here is very, very good. Only 22 years old. He's playing close to what they think the best is going to be, but very, very solid throughout. Very pacey, good mentals, good physicals as well for somebody who's going to get up and down that left-hand side. And it's got to be said, Sigurdsson does need somebody who's going to be overlapping him. So I think that's going to do well. Bad news then, if we can just come into our medical centre here. So, Hamza Chowdhury has just pulled up his knee ligaments for 3 weeks. And Diange has just pulled up a calf muscle, again for 3 weeks. So two players who we thought were going to be influential during the start of our season out straight away for it. Also worth noting that Svilar is not yet back from international duty. Where is he? Svilar. Oh, he is. He is back now. He wasn't back originally, so that at least is something. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the game today. See how we get on. I suspect that we should smash Derby away from home. It's a little bit upsetting that we haven't got two of the influential players that we wanted on the pitch, but we'll see how we get on without them. Let me know what you think of the transfers this summer, guys. I really think that we can push now into the top six. And if we get a decent run of it, maybe into top four. Probably getting a bit ahead of myself there. But the way that we played in pre-season leads me to believe that we're going to be competing. I should have really done that beforehand, shouldn't I? I've heard a lot as well at the moment. I do apologise. So we have played some huge clubs pre-season, and we got draws with Inter Milan. We got a draw with Atletico Madrid, and we lost to Juventus, but we was very much in the game. So they're solid teams. Top level European teams, Champions League teams. I think we're going to be able to have a good kick at it this season. A little bit of an unfortunate start to the season after Derby though, as we've got United, Everton and Arsenal. But after that then it slips into a nice little run of form. We haven't got everybody who's solid together. Although that's a horrible end to the season there. So let's go, shall we? Let's get into things, see how we're going to go. Chowdhury is going to have to come off, and straight away we're going to bring in Jordan Henderson probably, and switch out Henderson then for Dendoncker, which works out fine. We want to get rid of the under 23 squad now. Not ideal, has to be said, but we work with what we're given with, don't we? So there is no space on the bench for NATO. Bowley's place needs to go. And NATO actually can come in as substitute one. And our keeper for today is going to be Svilar. Williams has gone and he's not a sweeper keeper. There is a sweeper keeper on support. So our starting 11 today is not going to be fully our starting 11 because we've got two out obviously. However, we've got Svilar in goal, Vinegar on the left, Derby and Jordan in the centre. Aaron's on the right hand side, Henderson and Bence in the midfield. Bence has very much solidified his place in my midfield. This kid is going to push on and I really do think he's going to be brilliant. Then on the midfield, obviously we've got Sigurdsson and Lopez out wide. Gibbs White playing just behind Haaland. I'm excited. I think we're going to get a good, strong start to the season today. So let's hope we do. Sticking them with the 4-2-3-1. We have been training 2-4-3-3s as well. So we've got one that's a direct counter-attack system and one that's just a little bit more keeping possession. So let's give the fans something to cheer for today, boys. Tunnel interview. He's good to go. I'd rather have him available. He's just being rested. I hate some of these things. Right, so let's get into things. 1 minute in corner. Lopez with the ball in. His delivery's been brilliant lately. And just as I say that, he delivers it straight into the keeper's arms. Isn't that the curse of the commentator, if ever there was one? Stefan clears it then. Only as far as Vinegar is driving forward the left back here. Finds Henderson, plays through Haaland, and this is what we expected of him last season. He's been performing very well pre-season. If he can keep up with the goal scoring record, we'll be very, very happy. Vinegar there really does make a good run. Plays through Henderson, and Henderson's first time pass is awesome. Stefan, unfortunately for them, beaten, but it's good for us as Haaland puts us 1-0. Domination station at the minute. 5 minutes in. A little bit early maybe to say that. As Lopez plays it back to Aarons. Can he get the ball in? He can't, but Henderson does collect the free ball. Out to Vinegar. Sigurdsson. Oh, a nice start. Opening 10 minutes. 2-0 up. You got to feel for Derby at this point and wonder if they may be also not too well prepared for the Premier League. We're not the strongest team in this league and we are cruising at the moment. Coming up to 20 minutes gone, another corner to come in for us. Lopez with the ball. Better delivery that time. It's cleared as far as Gibbs White, and how does Sigurdsson not put that away? It's unbelievable. Stefan clears out to this left hand side. Jordan's there though, plays it to Aarons, back to Jordan. Bents then finds Morgan Gibbs White, drives forward. Left hand side, he has got Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson plays it back to him. Vinegar is overlapping, plays the ball in, and Lopez hits the ball. My goodness me, that should have been free. Yes, that rhymed. And we're playing very well. The boys here, they're in trouble, Derby. We are looking very, very good for our money at the moment. Vinegar again then with the throw, finds Sigurdsson, back to Vinegar, ball in, Haaland heads it straight down the middle though at Stefan. He's got nothing really to do there. However, if you have a look at the shots on target as well, we're finding the target more often, so we should be scoring more goals. And it's a very, very confident performance from our Wolves team. Alex Bence drives forward, finds Sigurdsson coming on the inside, back to Bence, who's going to surely play it wide. He doesn't, finds Derby, Henderson does spread it. Back to Sigurdsson. He's gonna. Oh, it doesn't go. I thought he was gonna go for goal. Played a lovely ball inside, and Erling Haaland is there. Second goal of the season, and he's already looking like the player that we signed originally. The man who we was expecting before he had his broken leg. He's getting into better positions all the time now. It's like he's figured out what's going on around him. And that at 3-0 should be game, set, and match for Wolves. Aarons with the throw. Henderson plays it back to him. Back to Henderson. Haaland, oh, just off his hat trick as he heads just over. Comprehension. Lopez with the ball in. Unfortunately, nobody meets it. That was a lovely in-swinger as well. Max Aarons on the ball. Plays it to Jordan. Ooh, it's a poor pass from Jordan. Actually gives Derby a chance to counter here. But Derby picks up the loose ball. Sigurdsson comes forward. Is he going to find a cross? He does cross it. It gets cleared only as far as Alex, though. Alex Bence to Henderson. Back to Bence. To Gibbs White. To Sigurdsson, who tries to curl it, but it's just outside the post. Not too shabby at all, folks. And this feels like a game that's going on forever at the moment. It's been highlights galore. And that is a glimmer of hope for Derby. Poor defending there from a set piece as the ball's whipped in by Quana. At the back post, Cruz whips it back across. Igor does get in front, just in front there of Jordan, and that's a nice worked goal, really. It's just put back across. Lopez binks it in. Oh my goodness, how does that not go in? Go! Oh! Couldn't even keep up with the action there, folks. Couldn't keep up with it. Lopez with the corner then. Again, just not finding anybody, which is unfortunate because pre-season the amount of assists he's got have been quite fantastic. Look at that, just on the line. Oh, it's close. Really is close. So half time then, you've got Derby 1, Wolves 3. It has been absolute decimation of Derby. They have come back a little bit, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it going, boys. And then come around about 60 minutes, we'll make a couple of changes, drop a little bit of praise on the boys, and hope that we push on for a bigger win. Lopez with the corner again. Finds Haaland this time. Again, it's the underside of the bar, and Haaland is desperate for this hat trick. Playing very, very well. Time now then, ticking away actually. It's been quite an uneventful second half in comparison to the first half. Getting some tired legs. We are going to take... I don't think we can take him off actually. We're not going to take Vinegar off because we can't. We're going to leave Haaland on. Obviously, he's on a hat trick. Lopez has not played fantastically, but we haven't got... Oh no, we haven't got Richardson on the bench either. That was a bit of a mistake now, wasn't it? So, what we will do... We'll give Ferrero a run out, and he's a complete winger on support. We will give Oakley a run out for Gibbs White, I think. We will give Oakley a run out for Gibbs White. He likes to play as the attacking midfielder on support. And we will probably leave it there, or do we bring Bence off? I think we might actually take Bence off and bring on Goretzka. and hope for the love of God that for the last 25 minutes nothing happens where we need a substitute. Again, the clock just ticking down, very, very uneventful. 15 minutes to go. It's not been anything like the first half, but to be honest, after that first half performance, they're probably not too fussed in the second half, which is a little bit upsetting. However, it does leave us as second in the Premier League at the moment. Time has just ticked away and ticked away and ticked away, and after what was a very impressive first half, the second half was just pretty routine. Absolute fantastic performance. Obviously, we're not going to read too much into it. It is Derby, and next game will give us a little bit more of an inclination as to what might happen for the rest of the season. Not going to bore you with the press conferences, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate the continued support. Hope you've enjoyed the video today. It has been a little bit longer because obviously going through the transfers and stuff. And let me know, folks, whether you like the one game system or whether you would like me to kick it up to 2 games. We will come back in, I think, probably the end of August. We'll come back for the Arsenal game. We'll find out then who we've got in the Carabao Cup third round. I would like to get some silverware this season. I really would. I'd probably prefer the FA Cup in truth, but we'll take what we're given. Do you know what I mean? Again, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash the like button for me. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We're doing Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Love you all very much. Thank you very much.